Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Dark YouTube channel. Cat Star here, and today we're just going to see what messages need to come through for you, what you need to hear, what you need to see, what messages you need. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. But first, as a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody. So please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. And I want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so I think we're going to get one of these cards at the beginning and at the end. So let's take a look here and see. I have the hardest time with these ones because these ones are so big. So we're going to get two of them now. Whoa. Alrighty. And we're going to get a few tarot cards in the middle. Wow, a lot of tarot cards in the middle. Yeah. Wow. Interesting, lucky stars. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is like wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. You've got Pathfinder. Oh, wow. Says this is the wolf. Interesting. Release your past and start a new journey. Yes. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Wow, lucky stars. So really moving into this energy of a new beginning. So the new beginning coming around here. Also this energy of being the teacher, being a leader. So, stepping into that leadership role when and where it feels that it's needed. You're going to have some challenges. You're going to have some challenges there with that, lucky stars, but do know that your strengths, you have this inner strength. You are now, for some of you with the wolf, you could be in what some people might consider a wolf pack, right? Which in the reading here or in other terms is a community. You may have a community around you where you may be in that leadership role already. And for others of you, it's coming through that you may actually be a lone wolf, but you are a pathfinder. You are creating either a new beginning or beginning on a new path, but that is leading or lending inspiration to others. Now you have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands coming in here, which is so interesting because you have two tens right by each other that are almost opposites, complete contrasting energies here, lucky stars. So super interesting. Let's start with the Five of Swords. With that Five of Swords energy, some of you have been feeling a lot of tension. Some of you have really been feeling like you are done with whatever you have been on and aren't actually sure that you want to move into a new direction, onto a new path. Well, it's here. Or it's on its way here, lucky stars, that you are really letting go of anything from the past and any kind of stuff that you've been holding on to, any tension, any stress, any kind of details that you've been letting linger or are allowing yourself to continue to be attached to. You're letting go of that. You're releasing that past and beginning anew, or having a new beginning come in. Now that is just as much here with that Ten of Wands energy. So interesting. Some of you have really felt the weight on your shoulders from the past and or from whatever it was that maybe doesn't feel like it's serving you anymore. This could actually be within relationship as well here, but you're going to get through these challenges because a new beginning beckons you here, lucky stars. So whatever burdens that you have been feeling, whatever challenges you feel like, or whatever weights of the world you feel like have been on you, there is going to be a decision that's going to come up for you that you're going to maybe have a left or right where you're figuring out your path. For some of you, this is going to be within kind of a tribe or a community, or again, a wolf pack, if you will. For others, you're actually going to be the lone wolf setting out on this new journey, this new beginning by yourself. For some of you, this may actually involve moving to a new state or a new location, something where you're kind of really learning the landscape on your own, and it's going to feel a little bit worrisome, a little bit bothersome, a little bit challenging. And yet, before you know it, within this new beginning, you're actually going to be finding your footing. So that is gorgeous, because you also have the Ten of Cups coming in here. So you have double tens right here, Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So you're not leaving your passion behind here, lucky stars. With that Ten of Wands card, you're actually taking that passion with you and allowing yourself to move into a happy state. So this new beginning is really moving you into this space where there's a lot of happiness and a lot of joy, but there was challenges, or there will be challenges on the way. There will be that feeling of burden. There will be some tension. And, you know, that is going to be all par for the course. We go through those as we kind of journey or find our footing or find our path. Again, whether that is with a community, with a tribe, with our family, our friends, however that may resonate, or if we're going out alone on our own as kind of a lone wolf, we are finding that path. We are moving into that energy, that kind of happily, almost ever after energy. And yet we're not quite there yet, like you stars. That is where you are moving to, this new journey. You're moving on this new journey that lets you release kind of these burdens, these weights on the world, the tensions, that sort of thing. But it's not going to come without challenge. It is going to still have its challenges for you. But there is this energy with those double tens of being recognized, or feeling as if you are finally letting go of the past, or letting go of the burdens, the tensions, and moving into almost a happily ever after for yourself, because you're standing up and you're doing the things that really matter to you, and moving in a direction that is not only bringing in this new beginning, but is taking you on a new path. Potentially for some of you, it's releasing that past and taking you on this path that some of you have been kind of wanting, but the word reminiscing is coming through here. So that's really interesting. There's a potential that some of you were already beginning on this new path, right? And yet something happened in that path that derailed you for a minute. And now it's as if you're coming back into kind of alignment with what that past was, or what that path was, excuse me. And that Ten of Cups is just really bringing about that harmony and that feeling aligned, that feeling of happiness coming back. But it wasn't, or it isn't going to be, like you stars, without challenges. And then with the Four of Wands coming in here, so you have that Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, super, super interesting. You're going to feel as if there's a need for kind of a celebration. It's almost as if there may be an event that you attend that really, really kind of seals the deal for you moving into this new beginning, this new path. It's almost as if you are invited to something, or you go to something, or in fact you even kind of spontaneously maybe are out and about, or in your new location, if that resonates for you, and you hear about something, or you see something, or maybe you're out for a walk looking kind of sightseeing, right? And you stumble upon an event or something happening that really brings your path, this new beginning, into focus. It brings that clarity, and it brings, right? Because you have two happiness cards right here, one right after another. So you are moving as you move back into, or for the first time for some of you, onto this new path, into this new beginning. There is that happiness there, almost at the end of the rainbow kind of energy, which is interesting, because when we think about the end of the rainbow, we think about the pot of gold. And oftentimes when we look for the end of the rainbow, it just continues to go. So for some of you, this is going to feel like you've kind of found that happily ever after, or it's going to kind of feel like you found that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here, lucky stars, because you were able to let this go. You withstood, or were able to withstand the challenges and continue moving on them, and into this new beginning, onto your path, and or back to your path. Now, for some of you, this may not resonate because you may already be on your path. But for others, you're really letting things go, because if you look at this, You're really letting things from the past go. If you look at how interesting this Ten of Wands here has kind of the windy path, and then this has kind of almost this like rainbow path. It makes me think of the yellow brick road, which is interesting, but there's paths in both of these. So this one is coming kind of down the hill, leaving that behind. This one is being embraced within that kind of rainbow path or that rainbow energy there. And this is bringing kind of that happily ever after energy. Now, does that mean that there won't be challenges, difficulties in the future? It doesn't, because you also have the Seven of Cups coming in here. And because those challenges are what assist us in growing and evolving, right? We need that contradiction or that duality to really begin to thrive. So now with that Seven of Cups, you're realizing that you just have a lot of options, a lot of choices, that there's a lot of avenues that you could go down, that you could kind of investigate, that you could kind of experiment with here, Lucky Stars, and you're not being held back and or burdened is the word coming through here with the past tense feelings of tension, that past burden, feeling like the weight's on your world. It's as if you're moving to the beat of your own drum here, moving into your own new beginning, your new path, your where you are meant to be here, Lucky Stars, and it brings about a lot of potentials, a lot of opportunity for you. So that is gorgeous energy. And then let's see what the last one is here. You have the polar bear, excuse me, mystic. It says, know that challenges make you stronger. We just talked about that. Have faith when you face adversity. Yes. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So some of you may have actually been having kind of nudgings or knowings that, you know, whatever that past was or whatever path you were on wasn't the right path for you. So you have been kind of going through those challenges. But for some of you, you kind of had just been doing the day to day and not really making any new choices, any new decisions. So this is really going to kind of catapult you into that here, Lucky Stars. And it is going to be not without challenges, because both of these cards, the Pathfinder, finding your path, and the Mystic, both have the acknowledgement of potential challenges or challenges on the way. That is kind of inevitable, no matter what it is that you're doing or where it is that you're going within life. But you do have those opportunities, you do have a lot coming in, and you do have a lot of happiness surrounding you. So really take that time as you need it to rest, to relax, but also, you know, have faith throughout this process, because it is taking you to almost this happily ever after energy. And I don't want to say that like as in it's kind of cliche to say that, but it is bringing you into this new phase, into this new state, into this new place, into this new beginning, onto this new path that is going to bring that happiness, that is going to bring that joy. That doesn't mean, again, that there won't be challenges, because we need those challenges. We need night and day, right, to have a fully rounded experience. So, but you know, this is moving you in the right direction, Lucky Stars. So really figuring out, and whether you end up being, right, because some of us really like to be within community, within group, within a tribe, within a pack, if you will, again with that wolf pack. And some of us really like to be on our own, doing our own thing, really kind of that lone wolf energy. Wherever you fall within that, Lucky Stars, is perfect for you. And, you know, for some of you that like to be a lone wolf, you might, you know, put yourself out there a little bit within this new beginning and, you know, kind of test the waters, see how it works with being around other people, that sort of thing. And for those of you that really like to be in community and tribe, kind of in a pack, you might kind of pull back just a little bit within this, and you know, allow yourself to have that experience of being in connection with yourself, and not really always, you know, feeling as if you need to have other people around you. I'm not saying that that is what you do here, Lucky Stars, but it's nice to have that balance, that night and day, both sides of that energy, to really create a well-rounded experience. And this new beginning that is coming in is really has that potential to shine the light on some areas that maybe have been in darkness, but it does also have that potential for this new path for you, and also for that happiness that some of you have been potentially feeling like has been eluding you. So what a gorgeous reading. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your present, with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.